Pick up this week's edition of the Daily Aztec with Steve Fisher on the cover as the Aztecs are NIT bound. Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the Daily Aztec Sports segment. I'm Max Garshman. Yeah. No? Okay. Trufa was at the basketball game, so he doesn't have a voice. So this is going to be a really fun segment. I'm really excited about it. Anyway, the Aztecs kicked off the NIT facing Indiana, Purdue at Fort Wayne. As seen here, it's in Indiana. Indiana, Purdue at Fort Wayne is Indiana. And Winston Shepard got a triple-double, leading the Aztecs to almost a 30-point victory. It was an absolute crushing. And now they move on to face the Washington Huskies. Now, the Washington Huskies beat Long Beach State University in the first round, 107-102. Andrew Andrews is the key player to watch on that team. Scores a lot of points. Honestly, one of the Pac-12 stars this year. And also another player to look out for, Marquise Chris. He's got a double-double in 2 of the last 3 games. Was a huge help in that Long Beach State victory on Tuesday. So yes, and the next game is, of course, here, Monday, 8:30. Get your tickets. They'll be there no matter what. So go and get your tickets. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to say anything for this broadcast? Do you want to contribute at all? Yeah? You. Type? Right, you wrote something. Oh, yes. Yes. Brandon Trufa would like to start his tweeting campaign. Make the NIT LIT. Yes, make the NIT lit. At hashtag NIT is lit. Brandon Trufa, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he's giving us today. A Twitter campaign. And now it's time for my favorite segment, the word on the street. So the Aztecs are in the NIT tournament. They move on to the second round to face the DeVry University of Guantanamo. What do you think about that team?
You know, I think it's great. They're up in Guantanamo. It's a beautiful team, but I think our team is going to win because we always crush it.
Wow. So the Aztecs are in the NIT tournament. They just beat IPFW, and now they go on to face George Washington Carver University of Agriculture. How do you feel about that matchup, and do you think the Aztecs will win?
Well, Aztecs are awesome, so of course they're going to win. That's all I got.
What do you think about their opponent, George Washington Carver University of Agriculture?
I don't really know much about them, but I know that we have a strong team, so I know that they can carry themselves pretty well.
Yep. They move on in the second round to face University of Tacoma Institution. How do you feel about that team?
They're gonna be tough, but I think the Aztecs got it for sure, and they got it. And they're gonna be tough, but gonna be locked down.
How do you feel about their best player, Sean Connery?
Sean Connery?
Yes.
You know what? His name reminds me of Corn on the Cob, so I love him.
Okay,
yeah.
That's great. Aztecs are in the NIT, of course, and in the second round they play the Jesuit Motivators. How do you feel about that matchup?
The Aztecs are going to win. I mean, they always show, their sportsmanship and everything. Is it basketball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on and off the court. Yep. I mean, that's so I expect them to win. Yeah.
So the Aztecs are in the NIT, all right, and they're moving on to the second round. They're playing the University of Alaska Penguins. How do you feel about that matchup?
I want to say they're not in the NIT, but I don't know what that means.
They're in a tournament. they're in a tournament right now called the NIT.
Okay, it's supposed to make me look stupid.
No.
How do I feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about the match?
Not true. I feel like no.
Okay. And how do you feel about Shia LaBeouf being their mascot during the game?
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure that's a lie because I hate Shia LaBeouf. I'm not a big fan of his at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What university did we ask you about?
Autonomy?
Do you know that doesn't exist?
DeVry University. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to engage in a battle unbeknownst to man. Rock'em sock'em robots. 3, 2, 1.
He broke it. Oh my God,
Now you're gonna talk. Now you're gonna talk.
He broke
Now you're gonna talk.
Rock'em Sock'em.
Now you're gonna talk.
The NIT is LIT. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Now you're gonna talk. Now you're gonna talk.
I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. I didn't say anything. Where's my Oscar? Hey, Daniel. What are those?
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the fans.